Yeah, but the only thing that sucks is it's out towards Riverside. So I don't know if you guys
Maximum level. Engage! Ladies and gentlemen, it is I, Seto-san with Fnatic, back at Team Forbidden's YouTube page with an update of Maximum Chaos. Some stuff has changed, some stuff has come out. I like the Fusion build a little bit better, but this build is still very fun. It still needs a little bit of work, I'll be 100% honest with you guys, but I felt it was ready enough for a profile. Let's get into it. Got a couple of different things I'm working on here. Ocha! 3 Blue Eyes White Dragon. This is my most expensive version of it, so I'm running it. One alternative. One Baby Chaos. I feel like you still kind of need these cards just in case. Maybe the future version of the deck won't run them. We will see. 3 Chaos Max. Do I really need to explain this card? Yes. This is your game winner. You go second with this card. You make sure your opponent has a defensive position monster. You double pierce for game. Now, one of the reasons it took me a little while to build this deck back is I was trying to figure out an answer for Nibiru. I hate to say it, I'm an idiot. The answer was staring me in the face the whole time. Guess what? He's also a level 8. So Magician of Black Chaos Max is kind of similar to Artifact Scythe. When he hits the field, your opponent can't activate monster effects anymore that turn. And then during the excuse me, you can well, you have to tribute under the monster first in order to do that. 9 times out of 10, you're probably going to be tributing itself. Pray you don't get called by the Graved. Otherwise, you can just tribute an incantation that you have on the field. They're in here. We'll get to them in a few moments. And you can just tribute him off for Chaos Max. Then, if it destroys an opponent's monster by battle, you can add any spell card from your graveyard into your hand. You can only use each effect of Magician of Black Chaos Max once per turn. But yeah, he's an additional Chaos form target. You can banish Blue Eyes to summon him because he's level 8. And then just tribute another monster. Oh, hey, you can't activate monster effects. No Giant Rock for you. To start off the incantation engine, we have 1 Incantation Chalice Slime. Probably should be running some more of these, but he's good. I mean, you can use him multiple different ways. Incantation engine. We're going 2 Talismandra, and 2 Candle, 1 Bookstone, 1 Pencil Plume. There's a simple reason for this. Why am I only running 2 of these guys and 1 of these? Multiples of these in your hand are a brick. You don't want to see multiples of these guys in your hand. I've seen them with multiples in my hand with 2 of them in the deck. It's ridiculous. But here's a card that we haven't shown on the channel in a while. I could run 3, but it's a little bricky at 3. Yeah, no, you're seeing that right. That's Chaos Emperor Dragon, Envoy of the End. It's not the frickin' promo card. Whatever, it's a promo. Goddamn postcard. Why? But it's Chaos Emperor Dragon, and yes, it feels so good seeing this guy all these years later, even if you can't really do anything with him. So yeah, that's it for the main deck monster count. On to the spells. I'll be 100% blunt with you guys. This deck is 40 cards. There's no traps. $360 card. I think it's still 60 bucks. It's stupid. This is a Blue Eyes deck. You do not run a Blue Eyes deck without this card. Ever. To bingo! Why not 3? Because 3 is bricky as hell. 3 Chaos Form. Now you're probably wondering, why are you running 3 Chaos Form? Gee, I wonder why! Other ritual spells. We have 1 Advanced Ritual Art and 1 Incantation Inception. This is there because, you know, Incantation Engine. Arguably, you can make room for Contract with the Abyss. There's one small problem. I don't have a single copy of Contract with the Abyss. And you don't want too many ritual spells because they brick as well. Sort of a last minute addition there. 1 Dragon's Mirror. 3 guesses what I run in the extra deck. It's a Blue Eyes deck. What do you think I run in the extra deck? 1 Monster Reborn, because we can have nice things. 3 Begone Demon Child, also known as Called by the Grave, because you don't want to get hand trapped at any point, or Ash Blossomed. And then, this is another part of the deck that I'm trying out. I figured this is... I think I saw an OCG deck run this with the strategy. Yes, that is 3 Hidden Armory. I was going to have... my original idea for testing with this deck was this card. Mostly because I was thinking of trying to run the Beacon of White build again with multiple Blue Eyes, and then you have a Blue Eyes White Dragon that can attack like 5 or 6 times, depending on the number of Blue Eyes you have in the graveyard. The other idea I had was I was going to use friggin' extra Foolish Burial, pay half my life points, and send an Arclight to the graveyard, and then search any ritual card, and then Megamorph Chaos Max for game. I also then remembered that this was a card, and then actually have a copy. If it's the only monster you have, you double its attack points whenever it battles. However, if you control other monsters, it just kind of kills itself. So, yeah, why 3 Hidden Armory and only 1 of this? Clearly you don't know what Hidden Armory does. Hidden Armory is a normal spell that will let you add an equip card from your graveyard or deck to your hand. You have to send a card from the top of your deck first as a cost, and then it'll add the card from the hand or graveyard, deck or graveyard to your hand. There's one downside for Hidden Armory. You cannot normal summon the turn you activate this card. Hence why I am not running Manju of the 10,000 Hands, as I'm sure you have noticed. I'm only running the Incantations, and my only normal summon, if I really brick really bad, is this guy. So yeah, that's the main deck, 40 cards. I don't think I need to explain the extra deck all that much, but 3 Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. Yeah, the OG. You ain't seeing things. Along with his much better older brother, or alternative older brother, I should say, and arguably the best one of the 3, because this guy can attack 3 times if he's the only face-up card you control. Yeah, I'm running all 3 of them. Check it. Reason I'm running all 3 is, well, you saw the extravagances. If I get a Dragon's Mirror and I'm able to go off on this, I want to make sure that I still have Blue Eyes Fusions in there so he can attack 3 times. Speaking of Blue Eyes Fusions, you kind of can't run it without this one. And I couldn't figure out what I wanted for the last ones because these are the only Blue Eyes Fusions. So I'm just running a Spirit Dragon package. So that rounds out the extra deck at 15. You run 3 of the fusions because they're vital. You're probably wondering, okay, why are you running Spirit Dragon and Azure Eyes and Black Rose Moonlight? Maybe you could run some Links. Probably not a bad idea, but I'm running these just in case, someone tries to Effect Veiler me, then I can just Monster Reborn the Effect Veiler, tune it to Blue Eyes, and summon a Spirit Dragon, and hey, have fun playing Pendulums. So yeah, that's the extra deck. Side deck, we got the Oh My God, the person inside a Giant Rock, and 3 Oh My God, a Giant Rock, 3 Swords of Concealing Light. I was originally main decking these, and I moved these to the side. You could arguably main deck these, but you can't guarantee that you're going to go second. This thing is great, except when you're fighting a Link deck, because Links can't go face down in defense position. Speaking of which, why is Book of Moon still at 1? Ban list, fix this. Come out now. Put Book of Moon to 3. There's no reason for it to still be at 1. Ever. 3 Cosmic Cyclone, because you need some spell and trap removal sometimes. 3 Red Reboot, because it's Red Reboot. You don't want to face a trap heavy deck and then have them try to Mirror Force or Chaos Max, or Storming Mirror Force or Chaos Max. Mirror Force is just like, is that a destroying effect? You fool, take double piercing damage and die. And then to add to hand traps and stuff that will work going first. Hey, I'm putting all the money in this deck. I might as well. So yeah, that's it. That's the First attempt at bringing back Maximum Chaos after the Oh My God, a Giant Rock hit. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell down below for future notifications. Let us know how you would improve it. If you want to make it more ritual-based, more Blue Eyes-based, because I could really use some help on this, guys. I really want to make this deck a complete and utter powerhouse. Like, comment, subscribe, and we will catch you guys later.